Bam. Once again, here we go. What's up, guys? Blue Monster here, back with another video. I got the Peach Edition Red Bull today. Honestly, I should probably stop drinking these, but they're so freaking good. I just can't help it. But today's video, guys, I can't even speak English. Today's video, guys, I got a highly requested video. I'm actually excited to bring this one to you guys today. And it's basically, how do we deal with ranged offlane? So there's a lot of things to talk about. This isn't going to be just one video of this. I will make more of these over the time. Everything I'm going to talk about today will be transferable to most matchups, but over time I will show you guys different types of matchups, how they look, what to do, because everything's different, right? Like every matchup's different, how it plays. But I want to try to like give you guys a general idea of how to deal with most of these things. And yeah, so let's get right into it. Hopefully make this quick and efficient and show you guys how to deal with some of this and help improve your guys' gameplay. So first things first, guys, my first tip to you, we gotta have patience, guys. I'm talking about real patience, like genuine patience in lane, right? Now, why do you need to have patience? Well, every single matchup, guys, you're just gonna lose. Like, there's almost never a winning matchup for a melee in the early game. Like, it's just not a thing, right? So, patience, as in waiting for your turns, waiting for your timings, waiting on your cooldowns, waiting on your jungler, waiting for, the lane to actually farm to be in a good place, like waiting on so many things, right? You're just waiting. I'm gonna pull up this VOD and kind of break down a little bit of how it looks in the lane. I played against this guy's name is Yoshi. He's not a bad player. He's played a couple ranged offlane into me by now, so I'm kind of used to it. I've gotten my reps in against him and other players that do it. He played Grim. I played Acheron. So, all right. So, I don't really I'm gonna go into the VOD, but I don't even know like where to begin with you guys because like there's so much to talk about with this kind of stuff. So, let me just pull up the VOD and we can kind of look into it a little bit and kind of talk about it a bit. So, sorry, I'm like about to burp. Yeah, so patience, guys, is the biggest thing in the early game, right? So we'll just skim through it. I'm not going to show the full gameplay, guys, but we're going to definitely skim over the early game because the early game is what matters the most, right? If you guys die to the ranged offlane in the first 10 minutes, you're probably cooked. Like, especially in the first 5 minutes. If you die in the first 5 minutes, you're probably cooked, guys. It happens. Don't beat yourself up over it, but learn from it, right? I want you guys to actually, like, if you're watching my videos and you're watching these videos and you're sticking around, that means you want to learn something, right? So don't just take what I'm saying as a learning experience. Like, go in. If you want to actually get better and deal with these things, go in, like, even to the VOD, guys, and look at everything going on and just try to figure out why you died. That's really what's going to help you more than anything anyone can really say. Like, is like some self-improvement, guys. I really recommend it. Just look at some of the things and try to figure out why I'm losing. So, all right off the jump, guys, I wanted to get a ward here to watch for the invade. So I feel like the jungler was going to invade because it's Kai, but he kind of suspected it, so it put me in an awkward position because the lane's already here. So instead of walking through him, which I wanted to do, I was patient and I walked around. If I walk through him, guys, he's just gonna like obliterate me level 1. Like, there's nothing I can do. He's just gonna like do most of my HP and then I'll be cooked. So I had to just take the long way around, unfortunately. I missed 1 CS, so that's my fault. So I'm already off to a pretty bad start. Right? We're already off to a pretty rough start. So right off the jump, I throw in a few basics. Not really sure why, to be honest. Not the right move, but it's fine. I do heal a bit. I have R&B healing with Acheron, so it's not terrible. But I'm kind of just like, just testing it out. Like, not like overcommitting, but like kind of not being smart at the same time. So let me fast forward it. So right here, I'm just waiting. So one thing that I do, guys, I'll give you a tip. This is actually a genuine tip. This is something that will help you. So when the lane's like this, what you want to do, you want to walk up, like how I do. Ready? I walk up. You want to bait the basic attacks. He turns level 2, so he's going to commit. But you don't want to be close enough to where, like, he can do too much damage. But just in range where he basic attacks you, because what happens is, as soon as he basic attacks you, your wave starts shooting him. So not only is he also losing HP, but now his wave is going to push into you. And that means you can farm. That's your goal. So every now and then, peep up just a little bit, let them hit you and walk back. Because what that's going to do, that's going to drag your wave. It's going to drag their wave into you quicker, much quicker than it would. So that should be a really good tip for you guys. Do that. You'll notice a huge difference in being able to farm the wave. You don't want to step up too far and take like 20 shots and die and have to reset. That's not your goal, but your goal is to, you know, make him drag the wave. That's the goal, right? So I'm still healthy, guys. As you can see, he's already out of mana. So I'm in an actually pretty decent position here. Like, not great, but not terrible. So right here, I just trade a little bit of HP. The reason I'm trading HP here, guys, without overcommitting is because, for one, I know he just used his ball, so it's on cooldown. And then for two, guys, my jungler should be pathing towards his blue side eventually, right? So let's see where my jungler's at. Oh, he got invaded, so it's kind of actually a rough start for the jungler. Not typical, but if the jungler was on a normal like pattern, he would be on his blue side. So what this would look like, his wave would freeze in front because my wave's coming, so it'd freeze right here, and then my jungler would be on his blue side, and then he's kind of already hurt. So it would just make the jungler much easier to gank him, if that makes sense. Nothing more than that, guys. I'm not trying to kill him. I'm just being patient and trading a little bit of HP. And that's it. I do think I overdo it, though, and I actually have to flash. Yeah, because his ball did come back up. So he didn't commit to it, so I probably didn't have to flash. But if he would have flashed and killed me right here, it probably would have been GG's. So I had to do that. So I'm not playing it great, to be honest, but I'll show you guys like how you know, how you can still get through it, right? I'm not playing this perfectly whatsoever. I'm actually kind of playing it a little bit bad. But overall, like, you can kind of see like where I'm going wrong and like what I'm doing right. So I get back, and luckily I don't really miss much of the farm. I do lose the tower play, but he doesn't get it, so that's fine. So now in this position, guys, with your wave and a second wave coming, you have to try to crash it without taking damage, and you have to try to crash it quickly. So we're gonna skip ahead a bit. Okay, now that it's crashed, I have options, right? I can go get timers in the red side. I can, you know, gank mid. If I have to reset, I can, but I just came off reset, so I don't really have to. But this is what I'm going to do. And this is what I recommend doing.
An allied tower is under attack.
So I'm able to gank the mid off my timer because I crashed the wave, right? This is huge for my mid laner. Now the wave's coming. I haven't missed anything yet. So now I'm just going to walk back. And I basically just got the mid flash and got my mid a kill. So like that's just a huge play, guys. That's a huge momentum play. Keep in mind, guys, like there's always pros and cons to everything in this game. Just because you're playing against a ranged offlaner doesn't mean that like you're necessarily in a disadvantage. Like you are in the 1v1, but like Acheron is gonna do so much more than Grim is gonna do. Like when it comes to things like this, like you think Grim can walk mid and do this? Absolutely not. So that's my strength. You play to your strength and you try to minimize your weaknesses, right? My weakness is the 1v1. I'm gonna minimize my interaction, minimize my, you know, letting him kill me and this and that, whatever. But I'm gonna use my strengths and, you know, set up plays for my team. That's basically what my strengths are, right? So now I'm not gonna stay too long. I'm just gonna go back. I'm just gonna reset because he's gonna push into me anyway. Let me spend my gold, and I'm back to business, guys. So I'm a bit behind in CS. Not too behind in gold because of the assist, and the value is huge because now my mid laner is up 400 gold and their mid laner has no flash. So I'll take that trade any day. You know, keep in mind I'm not going to win the 1v1 anyways. So it's not like I'm trying to be behind in gold, but it's more of like, can I still get value and, you know, minimize being behind, if that makes sense. So now I'm just going to sit behind here. It's going to push to me. I'm just going to hit the wave. He's just going to W key me. It's fine. We're being patient. It is what it is. It's annoying. It is what it is, though, right? What can I do? So, R&B, cue the wave. Luckily, guys, I'm playing Akron. He has great wave clear. I'm just going to get my last hits in. Web on out of here. So, the thing is, you have to be quick, guys. You have to be decisive in what you're doing. Sorry, I'm burping from this drink. You have to be very decisive in what you're doing, and you got to move quickly. So I knew exactly what I was going to do. I was going to hit that wave and reset. So that's what I do. Boom, right back to business. So I missed a little bit, like a maybe like a one, you know, melee, but whatever. Now I'm going to push, and I'm going to walk. I always walk into the jungle, guys. You always want to make the offlaner like not know what you're doing. So I walk in. I think I just like get vision. I don't remember what I do. I think I just get some vision. And then I think I try to make a play mid. Yeah, I make a play mid. Yep. I go gank mid again, guys. So I know the mid has no flash. And now I get a kill. Right? And I stack it. So it's like beautiful, right? It's just beautiful. So I'm even in gold. Even though I'm down 25 CS, I'm even because I was able to make plays on the map. You're not always going to have this happen for you. It's not always going to look so good, but you always need to try, right? You always need to look for something. So you're going to head back. I don't miss too much. Another thing, guys, I don't freeze typically. Unless, like, I know my jungler's coming and I'm looking to kill the offlaner. I don't usually freeze. Because, like, if I freeze, then I'm just giving him an opportunity to walk up and pressure my tower. Right? But instead, I just push the wave. I know he's going to freeze it. So what do? I come back and I don't let him freeze it. I just hit the wave. I step back, wait for my cooldowns. Right? Because I don't want to take free damage, so I wait for my cooldowns. And then I just bait him backwards with the web, and I just walk out. Like, yeah, he's going to basic me, whatever. I don't care, bro. Like, you can just do that, like, whatever. I don't care. I'm just going to reset. I'm going to go spend my gold, and I'm going to come back. Now I have item, right? So, I think you guys get the point. I don't want this video to be too long. Every matchup's different, so I'm gonna make more of these videos, but like universal language for all matchups, right? You got to be patient. You have to know if and when you can, you need to know if you can ever kill your offlaner, right? There's some characters that are so hard to kill that it's not even worth your time. So you know if you can kill them, and then you need to know when you can kill them. You know, do they need to reset? Have they not spent their gold? You know, are they over pushed? You need to like look at like everything going on, and you need to know if you're ever gonna commit to trying to kill your offlaner, especially in ranged. You need to know where the jungler is at. Like if I commit to the Grim and the jungler is like passing by, and you know I overcommit with my web, and the jungler's right there, I'm dead. Like I'm just dead, and I'm gonna be in such a bad position that if I get behind. That's the worst thing, right? Being behind in this kind of matchup is so bad. Like, it probably makes you guys like want to just FF and like DC. Like it's so miserable. I've been there. We've all made the mistakes. But that's the biggest thing, right, guys? You gotta just know, you gotta be patient. You gotta know if and when you can kill the offlaner. Um, and don't feel like you have to kill the offlaner. Like this whole game, like I'll fast forward it. Like I'll go to like 15 minutes. I don't even think he has a death. Let me see. There, like most of the game, he hasn't even died. Like he has one death, right? I just don't care. Like he's ahead in CS. We're even in gold. I have 2 kills on him and an assist. He has an assist too, whatever. But like I just don't care because that was like a big turning point for me dealing with range, honestly, is like I used to care a lot, like honestly in offlane in general. I used to be like, oh, this is my lane, I'm gonna win. Like it was like maybe an ego thing, I don't know. Like I always felt like I had to like, kill the offlaner. I had to beat them. I had to like show them. But then like when you get to a point where you realize that actually doesn't matter, like you're here to win the match, like there's different ways to like beat the offlaner than to like actually kill them. Like it actually opens up your game so much. And for the range, it's definitely um it's definitely something to keep in mind, right? It's not like you're avoiding them on purpose. It's just more of like you're not gonna like int, or like you're not gonna ruin your own game to try to kill them, right? So just keep that in mind, guys. Know if and when you can kill the offlaner. And then macro, guys. You gotta just like learn macro. Like the thing I talked about in the early game with the laning. Like the timings to back, the timings to push the lane. You gotta have like good like wave management. So having good wave management, being patient, knowing if and when you can, kill offlaner. These are all important things. And then trading, guys, is huge. Like if you are trying to kill the offlaner, like there are matchups you can, you know, like for example, right? I'm gonna leave this VOD there. I'll show you another VOD with the Crunch versus Mako. This one's actually much harder to play. Um, and I'll show you what it looks like. But like for example, right? We'll take 2 characters, and I want you guys to like follow what I'm saying and try to imagine it, right? So we'll take Grux. We all know how Grux works, right? R&B, pull, dash, ult, right? Murdoch. We're gonna do Grux and Murdoch. I've played this matchup a few times. I feel like I've learned how to deal with it pretty well. So Murdoch, buckshot, trap, mobility, snipe. You guys know how these things work, right? His passive is a long range shot. So in this matchup, guys, you need to understand that in the early game, let's say I go to pull the Murdoch, right? Well, what's gonna happen? I go and pull the Murdoch. He goes to my feet. With this sword, right? He buckshots me back. Now I'm far from him. Then Murdoch usually throws a trap at his feet and walks away. If I try to dash to him and get caught by the trap, now he's out of distance and I'm taking damage, and I have no way of closing the gap unless I have blink. So always keep blinks in mind. Blinks are always, part of the equation. But not talking about blinks, then I'm out of distance, right? So this interaction, that it happens that way all the time. So what did I do? Instead of pulling him, I would dash into him. Now, if I dash into him and there's no traps in my way and he buckshots me back, now I can pull him. And then once he traps the floor and when I pull him, I can ult and he's stunned. And I can just walk into the trap or walk around the trap and he's just dead. Right? So you got to think of these like interactions, like you have to know what you need to do to like do damage or kill them. So like a lot of times in lane 2, like I'll just pull the Murdoch, hit him, RMB him, he'll buckshot me, and I'll just walk back. Like I don't need to like kill him, right? I just do damage and do it again on a cooldown. I do it again, and then eventually he's half HP. Then I can full commit. So it's like it's things like that, right? It's different for every single character, different for every single interaction. That's why like I feel like there's so much to talk about, and like this won't be the only video because like I feel like I want to show you guys like more of different interactions and how they look, and like so yeah, I hope that makes sense. um any questions, let me know if you guys are still tuned in at this point. And then yeah, we'll look into the Crunch versus Mako a little bit, and then we'll call it a video from there. So I wasn't sure. Actually, I did have a feeling it was a Mako offlane. The reason why I had a feeling is because he last picked Mako. So he kind of like countered me. Like not like countered me, but like in his mind he countered me, right? So like if you're in draft, guys, like most of the time offlaners like to pick last. They want to try to counter you. So like the Morn was top picked. Klari's not gonna go offlane. Revenant, Neon, obviously they're not gonna go offlane when you see the full draft. So it's like I knew Morn was top picked. So it's like I'm either going against Morn or Mako, and I doubt that they're gonna pick Morn after seeing Crunch. Does that make sense? Like I just doubt it. Like I don't believe that anyone's gonna do that unless like they don't know how things work. Um, unless they're like a new player. So once I saw that, I wanted to go Marrow. Now, these are important things, guys, to like know, like in draft, because like I've been testing Neil, I've been testing all these different things. Now, if I would have played like a different Eternal, like this matchup would have been so much harder because like knowing like I like Mara on Crunch anyways, but like if I would have went something else, then I wouldn't have this sustain in lane. Like Marrow's very, very good sustain for laning. So that's another tip for you guys. Like pay attention. Like sometimes you get caught off guard. Like you will. I get caught off guard all the time. But like sometimes you just see it coming. Like you just know. Right? You just know that they're gonna do something like that. So if you know, you can't necessarily change the character you're playing, but you can change your Eternal. And you need to like in if you're an offlaner, you're trying to get better, you should know like the characters that you play. You should know Eternals for different matchups, including ranged, right? You should know like what you want in certain things. Um, so yeah. So yeah, I picked Marrow, right? Makes sense. You get the sustain in lane, so I don't just die like that easily. So okay, so how does it look? Well, I do the thing that I talked about in last video. I let him basic attack me. So what does that do? Drags the wave, right? Yay! Dragging wave, yay! All right, so I let him do it again. Boom, boom. There it is. He walks up a little far, right? I'll rewind that a bit. Dude, why is this drink not that cold? Let me go put this in the freezer. It's like got warm already somehow. Sorry, this isn't one of those cut up videos, guys. This is a recording, so I'm back. But that was like 10 seconds of your time. Okay, so where were we? Oh yeah, so in this matchup, I thought he was gonna start the jump. You got to know like their level 1 ability. I didn't know what it was, so whatever. But I'm letting him do the what I do. But like he just walks too far. Like he can't do this. Like sure he can stun me, sure he can jump on me, but like I'm gonna force it, right? Like I'm not gonna let him just like face check me, like you know. So what do? Hit him, basic attack, and then I hit him again. Like look at his HP. He's already losing, and he started the heal. So now that I know that he started heal, I know that I can actually walk him down level 1. Not gonna force it though, guys. I'm gonna be patient, but I know what he has. So if he does that again, I'm gonna walk him down, right? So letting him do the typical thing. I'm gonna walk up and get this gold. Now he's starting to throw his little bombs at me. Now he's face checked me again, but I wasn't quick enough. So he's gonna hit me again. It's gonna push into me. And yeah, I'm just getting my last hits a bit. Now that he's level 2, I gotta back up. He's taking a lot of damage from minions too, guys. Like looking at his health, so this is fine. Fast forwarded a bit. He's gonna push. Can't really walk up here. He slams, misses his stun. At this point, I shouldn't have done this. This is actually a bad play by me. This is pretty bad. If you're like at this point, this wave is that big, don't be greedy for the CS. I kind of realized that the mistake I made like a little bit after, you'll see. So that was a pretty bad play. And now I'm in a really awkward situation because I'm like basically one combo away from dying, but there's a fat wave under my tower. And it's all because of that thing I just did 10 seconds ago, which was pretty bad. So I can just smell like I can just smell how bloodthirsty he is. And I know he's going to try to dive me, right? Like I just know he is. These guys that play ranged, they love nothing more than to just absolutely try their damn hardest to kill you. Like they just try so hard to kill you early game. And I knew this was coming. Luckily I level up at like the best timing. But I saw him coming anyways, so I flashed, right? This is just good reaction timing. Now guys, I walk up to the wave and I have enhanced Q and I have Marrow, right? Remember guys, I have Marrow. I have 143 HP. Now I have 182 HP. So I just gained 40 health. You might not think that's that crazy, but in the early game, it's actually a lot because like that's like 1 or 2 more basics from him to kill me. Now he can't kill me under the tower. So now he's walking through my tower, so he can't hit me. So I'm gonna dash into him, slow him, and I didn't have Q, unluckily, but he's 1 HP. So if I would have had it, he would have died. He would have died right there. So this is kind of getting crazy. I heal again off the wave a bit. He can't overcommit because, you know, he's gonna die to minions. If he wanted to be crazy, you know, I don't know. It's just crazy. This could have went either way. I'll be honest with you. I just played it pretty well. He's running out of mana. I think he does have flash. So we'll see what I do. I stay here and heal off the wave. He can't keep shooting me because of his health. Like the minions will just kill him. So I'm gonna push the wave. Like look at my HP going up. I'm 300, 350, 400 health. Like we'll rewind that, guys. This is why I'm talking about Marrow, right? So in 10 seconds, I went from 230 health to over 400 health. Like to like about 400 health. Like that's why, guys, it's important to know the Eternals. It's important to like know what you're playing into, like things like that, right? If I was playing a different Eternal, like I would have died already. So now that he had to reset, right? Because he can't stay. He's one shot. I can just dash and kill him. I have to shove this as fast as I can. Right? I have to just shove this. And I'm gone. Now it's fine, guys. I can't go for Cyan here. If I go for Cyan here, then I'm probably just gonna like put myself in a really bad spot on the next like when I have to reset. He'll probably be able to stop my back. He'll probably, if he stops my back, then I'm in a really awkward position. So I just need to get back. I'm not gonna be greedy. I'm gonna be patient like we talked about, and I'm gonna get back to lane. So that could have went either way, guys. Now watching this back, I know the mistake that I made, but if you guys are in this position and it was like really close or you died or whatever, just go watch back. Take like 5 minutes of your time, pull it up, watch it back, realize what you did, and that's how you get better, guys. That's how you get better. Like me, I realized what I did wrong here, and you know, like I might make the mistake again in the future, whatever, but like noticing a pattern of what you're doing wrong is how you fix it, right? Like, you know, it doesn't mean you're gonna fix it the first time. You might make the mistake a few more times, but like recognizing it, I mean, it's like anything in life, right? Like you fix it over time. So yeah, I mean, now he's gonna push back into me and just kind of rinse and repeat. So I mean, crunch, it's really hard to get a hold of a Mako, but you basically just wait for his cooldowns. You play patient. I'm healing off the wave. I'm not like trying to ego check him. You know, all I'm doing is he's just gonna throw those stupid little grenades at me. Like whatever, dude. Like so fun. Like good job. You know, like I don't care. I'm just gonna hit my minions and heal off the wave and just ignore him, bro. Like every now and then I will just check him though with a dash. and then that's it. Like, make them back up. So the thing with Crunch is you have 2 dashes. So I hit 6, and guess what? Boom, dash again. He's gonna jump, whatever. Like, I don't care. Probably taking unnecessary damage, but at the end of the day, bro, like, as long as you're not dying, it's what matters. So now he has ult, so he's in range again. I'm gonna dash. I'm gonna force his ult. Got his stun. We know he has no flash, and we called over our jungler. So we just call over our jungler at good timings, and now he has no jump. So he has 0 mobility. He has no ult, no stun, no jump, no flash. He's dead, right? And it's just like, that's also why, guys, I was like being aggressive. I was baiting out his abilities, and voila, you know, it's like being able to talk to your jungler and like ping these things, like, and like, if I would have called my jungler over and Mako had his stun, jump, and ult, like, we never kill him. But because I sacked my HP and because I knew my jungler was coming, I did these things, and now Mako's dead. Does that make sense? So those are also important things, guys. So now he's dead. I gotta shut the lane. Another wave is coming. I'm gonna push this because I have time, and I'm gone. This time I have time to take Cyan, so I'm going to, and I'm gonna reset. He's gonna try to stop my back. He doesn't, and we're in a good position, guys. It's just like last game. Like, I'm just doing what I can, being patient. Like, I haven't rotated mid, but like, it's just a different situation. Like this matchup, he's being way more oppressive than he was with Grim, so I can't really leave, right? With Grim, he was just sitting back. I was pushing the wave with Akron, and I get to go mid. This game, I'm not really able to move, so it's just like, you gotta just play it as it is, you know? I saw him back. I'm assuming he wants item. Now I get to walk, right? And I help get a kill, right? That's all it is, guys. It's like, you just be patient. Don't let him kill you. It's not that hard. Once you guys realize like how easy it actually is, like, you'd be like, oh wow, like I was struggling this whole time with this. Like, you know, it's kind of like, it's corny, guys. It's super irritating. It requires a lot of patience, but like once you like, you know, get your things going and like figure out some things, like, you realize it's actually not that hard. So yeah, I'm looking for like a mid play here. I don't think we get it. Oh yeah, we actually get it. Yeah. See, guys, like, I'm just getting so much value, and he's like not doing anything. He's just AFK farming, you know, throwing little grenades at me. Like, oh, okay, good job, bro. Like, I hope you're having fun. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's silly. Like, some of this stuff is just silly. So that's it. I'm gonna end the video there, guys. I don't think there's really much else to like go over. I don't want to make this video any longer. Holy shit, it's 33-minute video. If you guys stuck this whole video out, thank you guys so much. I hope this helps some of you guys, and or all of you guys. I hope it helps all you guys, you know. Let me know what else you guys want to see. I appreciate everybody subscribing and you know, commenting, and you know, just showing love for the YouTube channel and also the Twitch channel, guys. It's been awesome. I appreciate it, and I'll show you guys the build. It's I'll skip ahead and I'll show you guys the build, last part of the video, and then yeah, we'll move on out of here. But let me skip ahead. So I end my build. So I go augmentation, gravitum. So the gravitum's for the Kalari and also the Mako. If I ever want to catch the Mako, gravitum is going to help me so much. It makes it where he can't jump and he can't flash. So considering that he won't have those abilities for 2 seconds, it gives me windows to kill him. Gravitum's really good in these situations. I go augmentation because it's just an overall really good item. All the stats are good for crunch. And if you think, like, last tip for you guys is you need to assess your trading patterns. My trading patterns with Mako are very split second. Like, they're not like I'm fighting a Grux and we're just going at it. This is split second trades. So what items are going to help me in those situations? Augmentation. You get the augmentation proc in a second. You know, things like that. Keep that in mind. Visor Carapace. Things like that, right? Things like this that are going to give you instant benefits in short trades. I go Absolution second. It was kind of a test. It actually felt pretty good. My mindset on it, guys, was that he is, gonna stun me, and I get a huge movement speed buff when I get stunned. It's on a 45-second cooldown, so it's not like I can use it all the time, but I get damage reduction, I get the armor because he does magical, I get more attack speed, power, and then the movement speed. So it's like if I dash on him and he stuns me, then I can walk him down because I have movement speed. It's like things like that. Like I'm just like trying these things in my head, and it felt pretty good. Like I'd probably run it again. And then like your first 3 items are usually what matter. Like 2 items are what matter in lane, and then after that, like you just kind of build for what you need. But yeah, I don't want to make this video any longer. That's it. I just want to show you guys the build. So yeah, thank you guys again, and I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. We'll be streaming tonight, so catch me on Twitch if you see this today, and you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace out.